Hey,
Hi, what's up?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. I've been winning a lot. I've decided to play different champs a little
Mm-hmm.
uh, because I couldn't find success with my friends while I was playing flags. So I've tried different things and I went back
I see.
to Ranga.
Yeah, for coordinated play, he isn't like that good, but
Yeah, that's right, that's right. I realized that too. And I'm Emerald now. Since you last saw me.
yeah, that's good. Do you have like a goal in mind?
Actually, it was Emerald, and then I was going to switch to EU West. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave the game, but I'm just sad. So, do you have any picks that would go against Rengar well?
Uh,
I could
elo, Nocturne.
Nocturne, yeah, okay. Um, yeah, I guess Nocturne would be okay.
So, go to your runes.
I
J
think
just do your own runes, like the editing.
okay.
That's like easier. Like yeah, go lethal tempo, triumph, alacrity. The
Mm,
left one.
okay.
No, the
And
left
then
one. The left one.
oh, left.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
that makes
Uh,
more sense.
coup de grace, the left one,
Okay,
and then the red tree,
okay.
and the
Red
eyeball collection,
is
and
it this one or that
ultimate
one?
hunter. Ultimate hunter.
Oh, okay, okay.
And you take adaptive armor. Yeah, yeah.
But I can't fight. Can I fight the Rengar in level 3?
Yeah,
Like if I invade. Okay.
yeah. No, no, no. You're not gonna invade because your champ has no dashes. Like
Okay, okay,
y-
that's
you
that makes
can't
sense.
invade on Nocturne.
Okay.
Like it never works. So if you get like an invade off, usually what happens, uh, like the way you can get an invade off is by bullying them off the wave or off the farm. Like if
Oh,
they're
okay.
low, you can just run in their jungle and take their stuff, but you're not gonna get a kill because you can just walk out.
Okay, that makes sense.
So with Nocturne, you just want a full clear basically, and it's like
Okay.
there's almost
So,
no champion that can invade you because you're just too strong.
okay. Yeah, I guess too, like my kit is like makes me sustain and my W and E makes me uninvadable, I guess.
Yeah, I mean if people jump on you, that's perfect because that's what your champion does. You just stand still and hit them, right? And they get
Yeah.
feared, and you can block a spell, and you have lethal tempo. Take
So,
green. Green.
okay, green.
Yeah. You can even like skip the potion. So yeah, do you know like where do you want to gank?
So, like in this game, I don't think bot lane is has such kill potential, and I don't know, like Rengar against Camille. I guess Camille with Ignite can win if the Rengar doesn't know too well, and in this elo, I'm quite unsure if he does.
So like what I would have done, but it's a bit too late now, is I would
Yeah,
have warded my red buff. Just do not have the map split.
I
Uh,
guess I was going to go to red to keep my red on me,
no, no, no,
but
no. I would start bottom.
okay.
Because like you said, if the goal is to path top, then you just want to full clear towards top, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right.
Okay, so start. You will be starting Q and then W,
Okay. I thought it started Q, but I've checked and it says Q here too.
and you want to be looking at your top and mid laners while you're clearing. Uh, be sure to stay on the Q on the trill
Mhm.
because it buffs your AD. W,
Oh, I didn't
level
know
up
it.
W, but don't use it. The
Okay.
W gives you attack speed,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
like passively. And it's the spell shield if you activate it. So like Q at an angle here, so you can keep walking on the Q. Ah, stay on the Q.
Okay, okay, okay. Ah,
It's bonus attack speed. Or AD, I should say. So did he ignite or flash? I didn't
yeah,
see.
he ignited, but this says he flashed, so I
Okay.
guess it's both.
Okay, so if you intend to fall clear, you should put an extra point into Q.
Okay,
Because you'll get level 4 anyway on your full clear, and then you can take the point into E. Because it's faster if you have the extra point in Q.
okay. Can I?
Okay. No, no, you can't. You can't. It's too late.
Yeah, he's gonna base.
Yeah, you should have went earlier. Like after the free camp, you should have ran top,
Okay.
I think. Cause, so go to your Crocs.
Mm-hmm.
This was like a bit sloppy. You could have like guided the red closer to your Crocs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, look at mid and top. Yeah. Go into the brush, not the tri brush, but the other brush, top. Yeah, yeah. And wait for Rengar to come. No, in the brush. Yeah. Does he know? I think he knows.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess
No,
so.
no, it's Scuttle, Scuttle. Oh, go to her.
Yeah,
Go to her. She's inting. You need to help her because she's inting.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go to Scuttle.
Yeah, I
So
can take
this is
it.
not what you want to do at Jenga. You don't want to like walk into people. You want them to walk into you, basically. Go to
Okay,
bot scuttle, bot scuttle, bot scuttle, bot scuttle.
okay, okay. I was gonna
Look at
like.
top wave. Look at top wave. Yeah, spell shield it. Spell shield it. Okay. Look at top wave. Because you need to know if Camille needs help. Okay, she doesn't. So yeah, you can look without like clicking. Because
Okay.
now you just walked back a bit. Okay. Yeah, go bot scuttle. Be careful. I would just put the ward down. And keep looking at mid in case the guard needs help. Okay, he doesn't. Take
Think
scuttle.
it does.
Take scuttle. I smite it at 600. Go recall.
I think I shouldn't recall here. I mean, I can buy, but I've lost so much time. I don't want to waste it on recall.
I will talk about that later, but
Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't check. How could he lose this hard?
I mean Rengar's OP early, especially with
Yeah,
Ignite.
I
He
guess so.
does that. That's why I would have broken off to clear after level 3.
Okay.
Okay, look at bot lane. Okay.
Oh,
Don't go,
I
don't
think I
go,
can.
don't go. The waves push
Yeah.
too far up. Look at top.
Oh,
What's Rengar doing?
okay. Let me see.
Oh,
Let me see.
okay, he's trying to crash the wave. He can get it crashed before you can go there, so.
Okay, okay. That's nice.
Okay, yeah, go to your Crocs. Why look, yeah, that's you're looping around very much. Like, this is gambling that the Rengar is still there. It's not good. He can just walk away if he sees you.
Okay. I think
So I would
Rengar.
have walked to Crocs and watched mid while I was doing it because that's the lane in close proximity.
Okay. Oh, I could wait for my passive here.
Yeah, recall, look top. Okay, she got the wave crashed, so she doesn't need help. Okay, buy Iron Spike Whip. So that's
Okay. I know
pickaxe.
what this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Let
this,
me.
you want to go Stride Breaker.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. Ah, I would not have taken the dagger, but it's whatever.
I think like boots here, maybe.
That's fine. Yep. So do you know how many camps you need for level 6?
Right now, I can like clear this and go level 6 to bot lane. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Like you need two camps.
Okay.
And like while you're clearing, look at mid and bot. And you
Okay.
should backping top. Start dragon after this. Start dragon.
Yeah, yeah, because Morgana is there.
Yeah, Morgana stop. Eve isn't sick, so she's no threat to you.
Okay.
Yeah, you
But he was
should.
around here, I guess.
Yep. Okay. Don't use your follow-up E's on the dragon because you want it in case they
Okay.
contest. And you can
Okay.
use your ward somewhere if it's possible.
Uh,
Use your whip, use your whip, use your whip.
okay.
Put it on a hotkey where you can use it.
Yeah, it's actually space for
You have
me.
smite, don't be a coward, you have smite.
Okay.
Okay, take the fruit, yeah, ult.
I did.
Yeah, you weren't in range.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can't. Go take the fruit, go take the fruit.
Okay, which one? Like this one?
Yeah, there was fruit in the jungle. So
I
what
didn't
not with
quite.
Nocturne, what you want to do before your ult, you want to hover your R, and then it will
Mhm.
show you the range.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I mean, I like it's probably because I don't play it too often. I was like, oh, this is surely in range, but it wasn't.
No, the range increases with levels.
Yeah,
So in your second point, I think the range increases, and with your third point as well.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Oh, something
100% sure,
like
but
that.
now you can't do anything anymore because you wasted your ultimate.
Yeah.
Kinda sucks. So I would recall after this,
Okay.
and I would look bot. Yeah, okay, nothing's happening.
This guy loses heart. Like, why would you? I
It's because
mean,
Eve is
the
there.
turret is ignite too, and like this is not optimal.
Go hide behind your turret.
I mean, I
Hey,
guess Evelyn isn't here.
flash the stun.
I
Okay.
played so bad. I'm ashamed. Like I was thinking like when his Q's up, I could flash it.
Warhammer. Oh yeah, then
Uh,
that thingy, that 1100 gold thingy. Yep,
okay,
that
okay.
one.
Yeah, I don't really know the names of them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I think Evelyn. If I were Evelyn, I would go here, and I don't see
So
him
you need to
on
look at
top.
Rangar's HP bar because then you know if you can contest. Okay, he's too tanky. You can't
Yeah,
contest him. You need to get to the wave
I was thinking of taking the way, but why is he going bot?
because he's griefing.
Yeah.
Take the wave. You need to E him. You need to save your turret. If he wants the turret, you need to E him,
Okay.
and you need to W his E if he snares. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just go take the farm. Go take the crocs. No crocs.
Yeah, I guess he'll be
Yeah,
waiting
so
for.
he will probably push the next wave or he recalls. Okay, he's recalling.
I think he's waiting for me. By the way.
No, I don't think so. He's recalling.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Because he wasn't expecting the Camille to walk bot. He was expecting Camille to walk top. Careful, Morgana's there. Morgana's coming.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh.
it was good that you're fighting Eve, but you like when you before you start chasing, you need to have seen the mid state.
Okay. I mean,
'Cause-
in here, I was
Mhm.
so sure that he was in here, so I was like walking there to ward and then go my red and maybe ult him, but he didn't, and he stayed in my red. I
Why
mean,
would you
that's
do why would you do Rift Herald if Rangor recalled?
because Morgana is there and Yumi isn't.
Yeah, but top laner against support usually wins out.
I mean, Camille isn't there too.
Yeah, but they didn't know because she was walking bot.
Yeah, okay, okay. Oranger is there.
Yep.
I think I can.
Nope,
Okay,
you
I can.
can't. You can't. Go take bot wave. Smite this
Okay.
and use your whip. And go take bot wave. No, don't use it. Don't use it.
Yeah,
He,
yeah. Then I won't be able to gank.
Did you see Evelyn?
No, I wasn't looking.
Okay, she was bot side. She was at her raptors.
I think they can dive me.
And you just need to get the farm. You don't need to
Yeah,
fight him. You just need to keep him off the dirt. So now you need to be careful. Because you
yeah,
don't
because
have the
there
spell
was a
shield and Evelyn could be at
and I
so
only
because you need to
maybe.
be careful, I would never use either.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You need to queue.
Yeah, yeah.
Look mid. Camille's engaging. Okay, she's griefing.
I think
So
she already stopped playing.
yeah, she's griefing.
I could go top here, take the top lane, no one's taking it.
Yeah, do it.
And why is she like this? She's also griefing, I guess. I could alter.
Yeah, you
I don't
can.
think no one's there.
You should queue. Strikebreaker, E.
And she knew I didn't tell my flash. Yeah, I can catch.
I think if you played it a bit cleaner, you could have
Yeah,
gotten a kill. I
I
think
mean,
you eat way too late.
yeah, I was gonna say that. I mean, I thought I E'd already, but then I saw my E still up, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you can use your abilities while you're dashing in the ultimate.
Okay.
So
But
like what
she.
most Nocturnes do is they at least queue uh,
Okay,
in the ultimate while they're running.
okay. I
So
mean,
use the blast gun, use the vision thingy. This is iffy because you don't know where Angor is, right?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
And they know your top.
I think I can get him.
No, you can't, you can't.
Yeah,
He's
I
two
can.
levels up on you.
I want to, but I can't.
Yeah, okay, now you can bait him maybe. Bait him? Okay, now you can't. He knows.
Yeah, and the Evelyn is here.
So I would still look at top. So your ult is coming up, right? Oh, you can't. The turret is gone, and you don't know where
Mhm.
Evelyn and Rangor are.
Uh, so, in general, like in this game, not in general, what do you think my plan should be like?
Uh, uh, that's a good question. Try to get picks. That's like the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I can save her. I can save her.
yeah, but she has R. You need to wait for it to R. Now you are, R. Okay.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I think she's smurfing.
That was
Like
very nicely done. Yeah,
she's not
go do
smurfing.
something. Go do something. Like take her camps, take the rift, do something.
Okay, I might take her
Like don't
camps.
jerk off
Maybe.
mid. Like
Okay. I thought maybe like she would play, but you're right. She would never.
even if she does, it's like gambling on her to be like super dumb.
Yeah, I
She
mean I
doesn't
can't
need
no
to
pitch
fight
her.
you.
Yeah.
So her raptors were up, right? So I would have done the raptors first
Okay.
because you
Yeah,
didn't
that's
know
fine.
the grump was up. You're like guessing here, but
I mean I could take her there, but I didn't know if where
yeah, use
Evelyn was.
the vision. You can scout the
Okay.
Rangor with it. Yep. You need to smite it. Take it, run, Eve is here. Okay, now you're dead.
Okay. Yeah, I stayed there too much, but I think even if I like ran away, he would probably get me. I'm not sure though.
I don't think so. I think you could have played it like differently. Um, Like you
I
eat
guess.
him when he was close to the brush. But
Yeah.
if you max range or smite, pick up the rift and then Q in the other direction. Then if he
Hmm.
like jumps you, then you can E and you can get him off of you.
Okay. Should I buy this, by the way?
Look at their items.
I mean, I checked
They
them.
have no armor.
They're no armor yet. You're right.
So
Maybe like this.
yeah, sure, this works.
I can ult him. But
Yeah, he has no mana.
this is an interesting case because I have no idea what this guy does.
Okay. So there was one trick with which you could have got him in.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone now.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
check anyways. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gone.
Oh, you shouldn't either. So
Oh.
if you take blue trinket
Mm-hmm.
after level
Yeah,
9,
oh, yeah, I could have seen him.
yeah, I should have
And that was
called it
a
in base. That was my bad.
no, I mean, I should have known. Okay, I still got it.
Yeah, you just need to last hit. Whenever your team is like griefing, you just need to practice your last hitting.
Okay.
Like few is like a mini game, right? Because you cannot
Yeah,
control your teammates. Smite.
yeah, that's right.
Alt. Okay.
I can, I guess.
When's the dragon spawning? It's hard for me to see because you have the overlay.
It's 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, go path towards top. Hover your mid lane, hover your mid lane. They're gonna get Drangard. Look at your mid lane. If they get Drangard, you ult after he jumps.
Okay. But I think Rengar is still around somewhere.
Okay, go to your raptors.
Okay.
Yeah, alt.
Oh, okay, that's still nice.
Okay, you need to recall for dragon.
So I think I insta recall here and go to Dragon 2.
Yeah. How many seconds is it?
It's 20.
Ah, I see now. Is this like an overlay? Blue trinket.
Oh, yeah.
Is this like a program you have?
It's Professor. It
Ah, okay.
like does this and I really like it. I mean, I'm like so used to it right now. I don't
Mhm.
know how else I could do.
Yeah, I like try to mentally track everything, and because I'm used to it, I have no problems with it.
Yeah, no. Like I used to play the game in season 3 as well, and I had so much a hard time. There were like programs, apps on my phone, which I could,
You need to wait for your team. You need to wait for the share. Don't go onto them. Don't run
Yeah.
into them. You need to have them come onto you because you have no R.
Okay.
Okay.
I can like start this.
No, you need to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, okay, they're closing
There's
in.
Evelyn. She's in the bush. Yeah, you can
I'm
blue
not
trinket
steal.
and alt,
Yeah, okay.
or you can give it up depending on what your team wants to do.
Oh, shit. For a second, what I did there was I thought that I
This is
could
fine.
alt Drake, and I guess I can.
Baron, ping Baron.
Yeah,
You can like
that's
ping it. No, go to the Baron on the map, and like left click it, or
okay. There is
like
a tank here.
ping the area. I mean, like on the
Okay.
yeah, like that. You see how the vote pops up?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
actually does, but it's so small in my game. I don't like it too
yeah.
big.
You want to have your team get as many visuals of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I need help.
No. You can do it. You can do it. I don't like this. What you're doing.
Yeah.
It's not respecting their recall timers.
Yeah. I mean, I checked, I saw they were all alive, and I was like,
So look at their items again.
they're pretty much
Okay.
AP and Rengar.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I should still push this.
You need to look, like while you're walking, you should be looking.
That's actually my worst.
Yeah,
Let's
so
say.
you should like recall and go top, cause
Okay.
or you go mid. You just hover mid, go behind your mid lane.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
go help
check
her.
your range. Keep going
That's
mid, keep going mid.
I think we can divert.
Yeah, but you need to check your range first. No, no, no. Next wave. Just siege, cause you have the Baron.
Okay. I guess I can.
Okay, okay. Strikebreaker smite. You could have got him in with the smite.
Yeah. I realized that, and then I
Go
was
pick
like,
up the wave. Baron buff the wave. Yeah, the caster mains as well.
okay.
Okay. I mean, you weren't buffing the caster minions.
Uh, I don't get it. What
Yeah, so
should
when
I
you
do?
stand near your minions, they get the Baron buff, right?
Yeah.
But you were
Oh, okay.
only
I
giving the
should have
Baron buff
went.
to the front minions.
Okay. I should have
So
went.
now you need to backping your team, but had you smited him, she wouldn't have gotten the R, or she.
Okay. Okay.
So now you just need to like try to get your team to walk back, but stay near them.
I think we should go still, like take their camps maybe.
Yeah, they want to end. Okay, they're backing. Oh no, they want to end. Okay, then you just need to go with them. Like you're
Yeah,
not shot
I
calling
don't
here,
wanna
cause you're
bulk up, but I wanna like protect her maybe.
yeah, but you need to be closer to her if you want to do that. Okay, backping.
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone.
Okay. Now since you still have the Baron buff, you can get the Baron and Power Recall off. But like not there. I would have like
I wanna
okay.
take their camps, I guess. Okay, that's my bad. So
No, no,
what
no,
should I
no.
do?
Undo. Take
Okay.
Maul of
This
Malmoch is the
one.
MR item.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one. And okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. And I would like go GA next actually.
Okay. She is not that
Look
still,
at
I
your
guess.
range from your ultimate.
It's not enough, I guess.
Okay, go bot and end the game.
Okay.
So
Okay,
who's
go.
alive? Acel. Okay, I would have like been more patient. Maul
Okay.
baby. Good job.
That's nice.
And mid. Just take the turrets. Just take the turret. It's worth it if you can just take the turret and
Okay.
die for it.
I think I can escape by the way.
That is good, that's good. Yeah, you're gonna get Vanguard, so I would just walk back.
Yeah, I think she's dying here.
Yeah. Okay, just
Oh
take
my
take
god.
the. Okay, yeah. GG.
I think I can just leave it.
The important thing is like to check at the start of the game. The Rengar has Flash Ignite, and
Yeah.
since you're against the Eve, you would have taken the HP rune, but we were like talking, and it's like
Yeah,
not that big a
we
deal.
like didn't think that, yeah.
So yeah, Xayah, Yumi don't have like any gang setup,
Mm-hmm.
and they're playing into Caitlyn Morgana. So how can you possibly gank them?
Um, I mean, I could wait for them to get engaged and use my ult, but otherwise, I guess I can't.
But how can they get engaged on?
Uh, I think with Morgana Q or Evelyn gank.
No, oh, you mean like a match gank or something?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, even that like probably won't work because
Mm-hmm.
they just have like too many disengage tools.
Yeah.
It's like it's near impossible. So I would start bottom and full clear top.
Okay.
That's the intention, right?
Yeah.
But you still have to look. If there's a free kill, you just go and grab it, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, so with the ward, you can like use it to get a ward in their jungle or ward your red buff.
Okay, I could have used it at the
Uh,
beginning.
like you always want to use your ward in
Okay.
it doesn't matter exactly how you use it because there's multiple ways to use it, but it's free
Mm-hmm.
information you can get. So
Okay.
like jungling is about information.
Okay.
So ideally what you want to do when you go take this camp is you want to queue at this angle.
Okay, so I can keep on it,
Yeah,
staying
so
on.
because the Q, if you're on your poison, on your not your poison trail, your like Q trail, not exactly sure what the ability is
Mhm.
called, then
Okay.
you get ghosting.
Yeah, okay. And
So you can like walk through the creeps without them blocking you.
okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so if you queue at this angle, you can like kite this way without like getting blocked and shit.
Okay.
And you can like stay on the trail while you're damaging the camps. One thing to note is that you do see like the circle now, the leash range.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can definitely like push your limits more,
Mm-hmm.
cause like this is like 1.5 seconds. But
Yeah.
if you do this shit on your entire clear, you're like 8 seconds slow.
Okay, okay.
Like I think you could have cleared 10 seconds faster on your clear. This is like
Okay.
one of
Yeah,
the
it
reasons
was
I do recommend
pretty
people
slow.
to like have a small champ pool. So here, what
Mm-hmm.
what are you thinking?
I mean, uh, in this case, uh, if I was like thinking straight, I could just walk up there, and if I mess, I could go back to my Krugs, to my like path towards my Raptors, maybe gank mid or not, and recall.
Okay, but I mean, so you're basically telling me you want to walk top,
Yeah.
gamble if you can get the kill, and then go back to farming your camps.
I mean, that's what I was thinking right now.
Okay, but wouldn't it be better to know beforehand if you can get the kill or not?
If would be perfect.
Yeah. So what will decide whether you can gank this lane or not?
It will decide if Rengar stays after killing those three minions.
Yeah, and if you're Rengar, what will determine whether you stay or not?
It will be if I could kill Camille or not.
No,
Or maybe Evelyn is around or not.
no.
Then I guess I have no idea.
So these minions, the next wave is here.
Oh no, I mean, if I can like push it under the tower or not.
Exactly. Since he cannot get this wave crashed, what do we want to do?
We can still walk because if he can't crash it, he will try to crash it.
Yes, and what if he like knows you're top and he walks back?
Then I would still like try to pressurize them into not trying to crash it, but I would go take my Krugs.
No, I mean let's say you walk top
Yeah.
and it doesn't crash, like the wave is stuck here,
Mm-hmm.
and he cannot crash it. He sees you, he walks back. What's the net result of that?
I mean, he loses a lot.
Yeah, what does he lose?
Um, Let me think. I think like if the wave is crashed there, she could freeze it. If she had a teleport, maybe teleport back to lane with recall.
Yeah.
But if he like recalls, then we could just push it.
What?
I mean, if he backs up and recalls there,
Why would
and
you push the wave?
because Camille doesn't, if like Camille doesn't have teleport there.
Yeah, but she does.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking like, oh, she had ignite. How could she have teleport? And then I remembered she didn't have flash. So.
Let's say the Rengar recalls and you don't
Hmm.
maintain the freeze, you like push it out. Then
Hmm.
you're not only breaking the freeze, but you're taking
I'm
two
also sharing
waves. You're
freeze.
sharing two
Yeah,
waves with Camille, which is really bad for her.
and I guess even in this early stages of the game, us pushing that lane, Rengar wouldn't lose too much.
No, you're giving him gold because you're breaking the
Yeah,
freeze.
yeah,
But the Camille also falls behind on XP.
yeah,
So she hits level 3 later, level 4 later, level 5 later. And yeah, so I mean, it's like not ideal.
yeah. Okay,
So, but yeah, when I see the wave like this, I run top. No questions asked.
okay.
Because it's a win-win. See?
Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't crash. So, the thing is, you can, if you have this notion beforehand, you can
Yeah.
decide here what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
When you're like here, you can like Q, or maybe like in this brush, you can decide what you wanna do.
Okay. And I could just walk.
Yeah, because there's no need to decide here, right? It's just
Yeah.
like you need to have the foresight that this might be in there, but the
Mm-hmm.
decision needs to be made here whether you want to clear the camp or not.
Yeah.
But like if you went top here, it would have been a completely different game.
Yeah.
Since you went top, right? And the
Yeah.
Rengar didn't get to like try and freeze, now the wave is very big.
We can dive,
No, 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 you
but
cannot dive.
yeah, I was gonna say that like we, in theory, we can, but it's
No, you
we're
can't.
gonna
You can't.
no.
There's no
Okay.
universe in which you can dive.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, there's absolutely don't even think about it.
Okay.
But all I'm saying is because you went like top
Mm-hmm.
and you made it so the Rengar couldn't like do his bullshit in the brush because this was clearly warded, right?
Yeah.
Or at
I
least
mean,
he
he
knew that you
clearly
were
was.
top.
Yeah.
So because he couldn't like trim the wave and get his level 4, now he can't freeze anymore.
Yeah, and like Camille right now push it towards more and recall.
Yes, so you've saved her lane just by attempting this gank.
Okay. Okay.
So like you being here made it so she can crash the wave now and get the recall.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
since the wave is crashed, it will bounce
Mm.
back to her. And
Yeah.
she
And
will
she
and she
won't
will
be.
have more items.
Yeah.
Because if she CS'd well, she will which we're not completely sure of because we haven't pressed tab, but she
Mm-hmm.
will have like more gold to spend.
Yeah.
So now her lane is sort of saved just by you being there. And this is one
Okay.
of the reasons I told you like to do this instead of
Mm-hmm.
like flip the scuttle.
Okay. Okay. And in here, I should have like when I saw the top scuttle was taken, I should have gone bot lane instantly. But I was thinking like maybe if I based recalled, I mean, then I could um go to the bot scuttle and have items maybe.
Um, it's too slow. It's like
Okay.
the answer. If you recall, I think it's 8 seconds, and this is like almost 20 seconds. And with this gold amount, you have 820 gold.
Mm-hmm.
You probably won't be buying boots either. So this is
Okay.
too slow because if Evelyn was just here, she's probably here now. She can get
Mm-hmm.
there faster than if you recall. Like here,
Mm-hmm.
she's sort of inting actually.
Okay.
If you play this differently.
Because like I had two lane prios, and like I could have tried to fight her, I guess.
Yeah, so here, when she does this, you
Mm-hmm.
just Q.
Okay.
You Q, because if you hit her with the Q, you get a lot of
Mm.
movement speed.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can like force her flash
Okay.
because you Q, and when she wants to charm you, you spell shield, and when you're in melee range, you E.
Okay.
Because she wants to go here to get the movement speed, but she can't because like these lanes, she's
Okay.
fucked if she does. She has to walk back because if you
Okay.
hit the Q, this champion will like
Leave the trail.
extend the trail wherever she goes. Well, like what are the pros and cons of both? I guess.
And if I stayed and you know, i- in right that moment, I was thinking like I've lost tempo. Not against the enemy jungler, but like they were already spawned and I wasn't there. So I was thinking like maybe I can fast clear and then recall and not lose any time. But also if I like recalled there, got my items, came back and recalled to top lane, when I finish my sorry, not recalled, patted to top lane,
Mhm.
I would have my items and I would be at in top as well. So I could maybe gank mid or top.
So, like you're thinking about ganks in like isolation,
Yeah.
in like without like knowing the particular lane state,
Mm-hmm.
which is like really bad.
Okay.
Because like the whether you can gank or not is determined by how the lane is, especially on the
Mm-hmm.
champion that has terrible ganks like Nocturne.
Okay.
So like your goal should be to get 6.
Okay. So then, like, if I had my items, maybe I could clear faster.
Yeah, so there's like two ways you can think about it. If you take the
Mm.
Grump, it respawns faster.
Okay.
So there's two things you need to take into consideration here. You need to take into consideration the respawn. So I'll just
Mm-hmm.
write it down, the respawn of the camps. Now,
Uh-huh.
why does the respawn really matter if the goal is to get 6?
Because if it respawns sooner, then I will get more XP sooner and more level 6 sooner.
Yeah, so like Grump and Wolves gives you level 5,
Yeah.
but chickens and crocs does not give you 6.
Okay. Okay.
So like with that in mind, I think
Mm-hmm.
taking these camps so they respawn faster is fine.
Okay.
But I would recall after like either, because your like gold amount is like this is like a good buy for you because you
Okay.
can get the whip, and then you
Yeah.
both clear faster and are stronger in the jungle in case you run to Eve.
I want to ask something.
Yeah.
Like, why doesn't it show Strike Breaker in, you know, in that section where it recommends items?
Why it doesn't show it?
Yeah, I mean, everyone buys, I guess, a Strike Breaker. Like in Professor, it says so too, but in the recommended section, it doesn't just show it.
Because Riot.
Yeah,
There's
and
like no real. I mean, I'm sure there's logic to how they recommend stuff, but you honestly you should completely ignore like recommended stuff from like
okay,
Riot or whatever. Like the best way you can learn how to build is to look at what the best challenger players are playing.
okay.
So for example, on Nocturne, one of the guys on from EU West is bootcamping in Korea. His name's
Mhm.
Agurin.
Yeah, yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
He's
and he plays
like,
Nocturne. So you
yeah,
should just like go to his match history and see what he does.
okay,
And like all other stuff is like completely irrelevant.
okay.
So I tell you to start Jake because Morgana's top.
Yeah.
Uh, you hit 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now, but you know this now already. Now you should have like hovered the R for the range.
Yeah.
And one
Yeah,
thing
I
you,
thought it was
one
possible.
trick you can do if you can't get it, if you know you can get the kill without flash, then you can flash
Mm-hmm.
into range.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, so here,
Mm-hmm.
like think about your kit for a moment, like your abilities. How do you want to use these?
I mean, I can't use my Q this far, so I could just, flash QE maybe.
Now you're in Q range,
Yeah,
especially
she has this
after the
ability.
slow lands. But even now you're in Q range,
Okay,
so you should throw out the Q. But I'm like talking about the spell shield.
okay.
What do you want to shield?
I want to shield her Q.
Yeah. So if Morgana knows this, what will she try to do?
She would, like in this case, she would keep her Q, I guess, or like she would Q instantly because if she knew I didn't have my W.
Yeah, but she already used it here, I think.
Yeah,
It's on
yeah, that's
cooldown.
why I don't have my W, I guess.
So let's say you're playing Morgana,
Mm-hmm.
and you know Nocturne wants to, like, let's say you're fighting 1v1, and she knows you want to spell shield the Q. How
Yeah.
would Morgana try to like play around that?
I mean, if I was Morgana and I wanted to, kill Nocturne for sure, then I would try to bait him, like with my, I don't know, like she would try to slow it down to. No, I have no idea, I guess.
So what I would do on Morgana is I would try to W um,
To get my spell
the
shield,
spell
right?
shield.
Yeah,
Because if the spell shield eats the W, then you cannot dodge the Q,
yeah,
right?
that's right.
So there's two things to note here. First off, the W is from Morgana's on cooldown, and
Yeah, and
your
her Q
W
is
is on cooldown, and you both know this. You both don't have
uh,
Ws.
yeah.
So what's like the how would you use your abilities? Let's say you land the Q and you chase her down.
Mm-hmm.
What's like the one thing that you are focusing on while you're doing this?
Um, I mean, because I guess I don't get it. Yeah,
So she knows you don't have your spell shield because you used it here,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
You know she doesn't have W. This doesn't really
yeah,
matter. So let's say her Q comes back up before your spell shield.
yeah. Then she can kill me, I guess. Yeah, I can flash that too. I mean, I in the game, I guess I said that I wanted to flash his Q, but I couldn't find the chance.
So the only thing you need to be concerned about is you Q her. Once you're
Mm-hmm.
in range, you E her.
Mm-hmm.
You should always remember to use the whip when you're in melee range.
Yeah.
But like the primary thing you should constantly be telling yourself is I will flash the Q. I will anticipate it.
Okay.
So if I'm in your situation in this game, all I'm thinking about is flashing the Q. I'm just looking for the Q animation while I'm doing this.
Yeah. I was so close I couldn't.
Yeah, there's a wind up here, but also since you can actually make this a bit easier for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like so you land the Q. This is good. You get the E.
Mm-hmm.
Now, not only does she like wind up the Q animation, you can also like
Yeah.
sort of gamble it.
Yeah, I could just flash behind her.
Yeah, if you know she doesn't have flash. Another
Okay.
option is to flash here if you know this is safe.
Okay.
But like it should be in your mind to like always use it.
Okay.
I remember in the game I had to like constantly keep telling you to catch the waves.
Mm-hmm.
But like your this should become natural for you because
Okay.
your goal when you're farming is to maximize gold and XP, right?
Okay. Yeah,
And
and if no one's there to catch it, I should catch it.
okay, do you know how much like gold and XP a wave is?
I mean, like 8 minions in a wave is kind of equal to my 2 camps, I guess.
No, there's 6 minions in a wave if it's not a cannon,
Oh, okay, okay.
and
So it's like more than Gromp, I guess, here.
it's like 150 200 gold,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more than a camp.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, um, if you take the wave,
Mm-hmm.
your camp is still here.
Yeah, I
If
can
you
just take that
yeah,
camp.
if you take the camp first, then the wave is gone.
Yeah.
So lane farm should always like be prioritized.
Okay.
Do we get the kill here?
I
Yeah, yeah,
I
you
think
could
I
have
did,
gotten
I
the
guess.
kill here, I think. So I'll show you how. Okay, you look for the range, which is good.
Oh no, I didn't use my E and Q, and my E was too late, I remember.
You can queue here,
Yeah.
But you can also do it once you're a bit closer as well. So when you're here in your ultimate, you can already Q.
Okay.
Um, and again, what we want to do is we want to, since you used your W,
Mm-hmm.
you want to spell shield your Q here.
Okay.
You just stride breaker and then you E her.
Okay.
Because she already used her spell shield, right?
Yeah.
But even if she didn't, she gets the spell shield from your fear, you will still kill her. Because
Okay.
she cannot land the Q on you.
Yeah.
If she cannot land the Q on you, will have the movement speed with your Q and
Yeah.
your stride
Okay.
breaker. Because this also gets movement speed and slow.
Okay. I thought she would use her Q, but yeah, she waited.
Yeah, so like you should have held your W
Mm-hmm.
for the Q, but you also
Yeah.
didn't E and you didn't Q. You can
Yeah. If I
Q during
eat,
the R and you should have insta eat.
yeah, I
And
should have eat earlier.
I think you stride breaker late as well.
Yeah.
So like I know like a lot of people say like, oh yeah, Nocturne's easy, right? Easy
Yeah.
champion. But there's like a very big difference between doing this correctly and not. So
Yeah. I
you
mean,
stride breakered here,
yeah.
but you
That's
could
true.
have
Like,
stride
and
breakered like
yeah,
5 seconds earlier.
yeah.
I think like the
Really?
way you have to think on how you
Yeah.
use your abilities translates well to other champions.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, it's not too different from how you want to use, for example, Empower W on Rengar,
Yeah.
and or your snare Empowered E. Like I
Yeah.
think the pattern with which you wanna think about how you're fighting are similar. In this game, since the Xayah is like hard carrying with the Yumi, you
Yeah.
just have to like play around her.
Yeah.
Like basic logic goes out the window, if that makes
Okay. Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Because
It
the
does. It
only
does.
one that can win the game for you is her.
Yeah.
And this is why I told you like later into the game to just like play around her.
Yeah.
Like even though she's doing like stupid shit, like standing by here with Yumi by herself, overextended, there's like not
You should
much you
play
can
with
do
her.
about it.
Okay.
Because if you walk away and if you're not there and she dies, you will lose the game if she keeps doing it.
Yeah.
And like you being there gives her the highest chance to survive.
Yeah.
Because you cannot control her decision making. You can maybe ping, but if she
Yeah.
doesn't listen, then you need to give it up.
Yeah.
So here, uh, here right,
Yeah.
you smite it when it hits 1200.
Uh-huh.
You stand still to pick it up. You queue into this direction, and then you
Mm-hmm.
hope you can run out. And I think you can, because even if Rengar jumps you, you can E him. You can use your stride breaker.
Yeah, and I can out
You can
movement
also
speed.
smite him.
Yeah.
You will have the movement speed from your Q, and you can W his snare.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't fully one shot you, because you built like a semi tank item.
Yeah.
But instead, you walk close to the brush here. You
Mm-hmm.
now start chasing him.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Stand here, let him jump you, and then you use your stuff and Q out.
Okay.
See how you like spend 3 seconds walking here?
Yeah. 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 I could just walk back.
Yeah, you felt like you could not get out. This is why you did it. I'm assuming.
I think I felt like I could win with Saya. Yeah.
Camille isn't there. Xerath isn't there. He has no R, and their team is
Mhm.
coming, right?
Yeah.
Except for the Aesol, you know the other four are coming.
Yeah.
So this is a 3v4
Yeah.
without Nocturne ultimate.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is a function of like map awareness. One thing I did notice later is you never
Mhm.
used your smite on champions.
Yeah, and I actually don't know what the green one does.
Okay, so smite on champions does the same thing on every champion.
Oh, so it slows them.
Yep,
Okay.
it's a slow and a tiny bit of damage.
Okay.
Um, so the different jungle items. Let's see. So you know how there's like 40 stacks on your
Yeah.
item. Once it goes down, then they have like different passive abilities.
Yeah.
So the passive, I think red gives you a
Mhm.
slow when you damage enemies with
Mhm.
your own abilities. The green one gives you a small shield that gives you tenacity and slow resist before it's
Mhm.
broken. And the
Mhm.
blue one gives you movement speed when you finish clearing a camp or
Yeah.
you walk through brushes.
Okay.
So like those passives are the reason you go any of the jungle items.
Okay.
But the active is the same. On Nocturne, when you have ult, you don't want to be the first one in.
Oh,
You,
okay.
you know what I mean? Because your ultimate makes all of them not have vision, right?
Yeah, so like they stay out of position.
Yeah, you want to like maybe like throw your Qs at max range,
Yeah.
but you always
Mhm.
want to wait for the fight to start and then you want to ult.
Okay.
So like what you're doing now is pretty good. But the thing
Okay.
is, since Camille is splitting, there's two ways you can go about it. You can. What are your
Leave it.
options? Like,
I guess we can like leave it, maybe go Baron, but I don't think we have the time.
yeah,
Maybe yeah, we can just leave it. I mean,
yeah, you can like give it up. Give it up. That's one. Give it up.
yeah.
Give. The other one is you can suicide to try and steal it.
Yeah. I did that.
Yeah. Or you can try and stall them. Like you should always like try stalling first. If they don't have
Mhm.
good engage, stall.
Okay.
Because like Camille will get if she's in pushing, she will like at least like get turrets and farm and stuff.
Yeah.
But if yeah, so like the Camille is deciding for you what your game plan is, and this
Yeah.
like feels unfair, but it's important that you think about that you cannot control your teammates, and you
So I
just
have to
base
have
you
my
just base your decisions of what they are doing,
okay.
and the same for the Xayah like running it down mid.
Okay.
So you end up winning the fight anyway. See here, you still have your smite.
Yeah. I couldn't.
Because even if you had used it on anything, on a champion or a monster, it would have gone on 15-second cooldown.
Yeah.
The last thing that happened in the game was I tell you to pick up the wave, and
Yeah.
you should look at the animation from the here, right?
Yeah.
You see how these minions are buffed?
Mhm.
These aren't.
Yeah.
If you walk back a tiny bit, you will buff these as well.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Um. No. It was a good session. Like I learned a lot, especially in Nocturne.